Good afternoon, Lauren here. So this is day 3 at home, post-op. I was discharged from the hospital Thursday, May 28th, and I've been home. I've had some amazing friends here helping take care of me and just helping me create like a new routine. So a few things that I'm going to address are like my water intake, walking, a breathing tool that I have to use, the way how I have to sleep right now, and just like some things that I don't feel like other people mention in their journey. So I don't know if this is just specific to my journey or if this is something that everybody experiences. First off, I was sent home with 1 ounce cups. And so I have to drink 1 ounce every 15 minutes or at least 4 per hour. The daily goal is 64 ounces a day. My first day home, I was at 47 ounces. My second day, I think I made it to 49. And today, I have to play catch up. The difference is if I stay up for a whole day, I can probably meet the 64 ounces. But I've taken naps. And of course, you take a nap, you're missing sips, and you fall behind. The hospital also gave me a sheet like this. So if you see it, it has boxes in increments of every 2 hours. So between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m., it has 4 boxes up top, 4 boxes below. I think what I'm going to do for myself right now is actually put myself on a real schedule based on this sheet. Meaning the last set is from 8 to 10 p.m. I'm going to try to go to bed at a decent hour so that I'm fully rested by 6 a.m. So I can see if I wake up at 6 a.m. and I start this process 6 a.m. on throughout the day until 10 p.m., will I meet my 64 ounces? If so, I'm going to have to just really make that my thing, waking up by 6 a.m. because I want to make sure I stay hydrated. The good thing is when it comes to, I'm on a full liquids diet. So I don't only have to have water. I'm drinking Powerade Zero. I'm drinking my Premier Proteins, all in 1 ounce cups every 15 minutes. They said if I can get in more than 1 ounce in a 15-minute time span, that's good. But I don't have to like try to push myself. As of now, I don't think I've drank more than 2 ounces in a 15-minute time span. The difficulty with drinking is I have pills morning, noon, and evening, not including my chewable multivitamin. And I'm not taking my calcium citrate yet because it says consume with food. And I don't feel like I'm having food, so I'm not going to take that right now. I'll probably start taking my calcium citrate when it comes to the soft foods diet. So if anybody else did this, let me know. Or if you actually started your calcium citrate with the multivitamin right after surgery, let me know. I just am a very literal person, and it says take with food. So I'm like, well, I ain't consuming no food right now, so I'm not going to do that. I've also not been taking my B12 vitamin because it's supposed to turn food into energy, and I'm not consuming any food. One thing that's been interesting with me is prior to surgery, I thought the banana Premier Protein was disgusting. And now I actually like it. So it makes me wonder, how am I going to feel when I open the strawberry or the chocolate or the cookies and cream, because those are the ones I actually did like pre-surgery. As far as my breathing tool goes, I was also sent home with this. And what it is I have to, let's say, I exhale and then I blow. I'm supposed to keep this in between these little arrows. Pre-surgery, I was at 1250. So the goal is to get my breathing back to 1250. My first day home, I could only get it to 750. And then today, I think I got it up in between this line and here. So I'm doing a good job. It's going to take a little time, but this is like a breathing barometer thing, and it's supposed to help me make sure like my lungs don't get fluid or whatnot. A better look at my chart. You know, like I said, I was discharged on Thursday, so I didn't write anything for Thursday. But Friday, Saturday, I'm on Sunday now. So as we can see, that nap really took me out. But it makes me track my walks. I'm supposed to walk. And I've been doing good on my walks. So this was put on my neck in the hospital. It is supposed to help with nausea. And because I don't want to experience nausea, I said I'm just going to keep it on. And I have not dealt with nausea. So that makes me feel good that it's doing its job even post hospital. I have 7 prescriptions. I don't feel like I watched anybody's video when they said leaving the hospital, they had a lot of prescription medicine. I think only 2 of them are as needed. Like one was oxy in very small doses because they don't want anybody to create a habit. I can't remember what the other one was, but for me, not only is there a regimen to walk, sip, puff, because that's the thing I have to remember. You walk every hour, you sip every hour, you puff every hour. This is puff. It's also just like, now you walk, sip, puff, but incorporate that medicine. And I have to wait 5 minutes between each pill. So it can get tedious and very, very daunting. But my thing about all of the medicine is everything tastes nasty to me right now. In terms of like my taste buds, they're so coated with medicine throughout the whole day that even when I want something different because I want to have a different taste in my mouth, it's not going to taste the same way how I either feel like it should or like I want it to. I'm still very proud of me for, having my friends over and letting them enjoy their meals without like being hoovering over their shoulder, let me get some, nothing like that. And I made sure friends took stuff out this house that I no longer needed. So, Lily's chocolate chips, tortilla bread, self-rising flour, whole bag of pure sugar cane, like just stuff that I'm not supposed to have. I wanted out my house. One friend, she forgot some wings and a Publix sub and some potato chips. And I opened that refrigerator and I saw that and I was like, oh my God, I know what that tastes like. But I'm not going to fall victim to doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing before the doctor says you can incorporate real food in your system. So I'm holding strong. Like I said, I'm playing catch up when it comes to my liquid intake. Day 3 hasn't been bad, I do feel like, I don't know what's going on. My skin has been hella oily. And so, like, I just kind of feel like I'm breaking out a little bit. I probably need to drink more water and really, really, really try to make the 64 ounces. And I am. I'm really going to put forth a lot of effort. My 1-week appointment is next Thursday. So I'm excited about that because once I make the 1-week appointment, it's only 1 more week of full liquids before I can go to soft foods. So that's going to be exciting. Showers have been, easy. Sleeping has not. I don't have trouble staying asleep. I have trouble finding a comfortable position. So for the longest, I've been a side sleeper, but one of my incisions is definitely on that side, and when that weight shifts, it's just uncomfortable. So I've grown accustomed to being a back sleeper. I will say that I am temporarily not sleeping in my bed. I sleep on my couch. So that way I can stay propped up. Kind of like when I was in the hospital. It's just easier to stay propped up on the couch. And then it's also lower to the ground. So when I need to scoot up and get off, it's easier than like, I feel like when I was on my bed trying to pull myself up to go to the bathroom, it really hurt. So I made that adjustment as well. On my Instagram page, I posted a picture of this, but this is what my friends made for me. So it helps me remember, and then also anybody else who comes over to remember like what this care plan looks like. So this is amazing. Again, I can never say enough about my support system. It's just really, really exciting and amazing to have them here. I have not had any sugar-free popsicles because I'm having Jello. But again, Jello's not tasting the way how I want it to taste. And I don't think it's like because it's a sugar-free. Because I had sugar-free Jello prior to the surgery. It's just, I think it's my taste buds. I think all of the medicine on my tongue throughout the whole day, it's just really killing my taste buds. But I will do a weight update at my 1 week appointment. So, we'll see what it looks like and how far I've lost in 1 week. I'm not like pressured by the scale. I know the weight loss is going to come. I know the healthy lifestyle is going to come. I'm really just taking this whole thing day by day and trying to hold myself accountable and responsible for doing everything that needs to be done. I have friends who call every day to make sure I'm doing what I ought to be doing and just see if there's anything that I need. I have family who communicate with me each day just to make sure, like, how am I doing and do I need anything and am I holding myself down? And so it's extraordinarily amazing to have the support system that I have and to get those reminders and just understand that I need to create a new routine. So that's a brief update about me and what I have going on. And I will check back in at my 1 week appointment.